Welcome to
I was
Nebraska.
like, how are you? Yeah, I don't know. That's exactly what he said.
He's probably looking to school.
We're doing outtakes right now.
We're doing an interview. Come do it.
Yeah, we're just trying to get everybody off the street to come in and do our interviews.
I don't want my kids. I texted them.
We'll have party crashers.
So you
That's fine.
yell at them real quick.
Okay.
He doesn't know what a marquee is.
For the outtakes here, Maura, what did you just say? You got a local out there. What were they saying?
I said, how you doing? No, at first he just pointed at me and said, in there? And I said, yeah. And he was like, hey, is this some random people? And I was like, no, not really in here. And he was like, how you doing? And I was like, good, how are you? And he's like, I don't know.
I don't get that. How do you not know how you're doing?
Me neither. I just don't know.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're in lovely Omaha, Nebraska tonight.
Yeah.
Part of the
Especially
Midwest.
this area.
Yeah,
I played Omaha once before.
Have you?
We played at a place called the Waiting Room.
There we go. Yes.
It's pretty cool, actually.
You have to let them in there. That's fine.
Whatever.
We'll just do it. That's okay. Okay, so we will officially, yes, I know, outtakes. We're officially starting the interview. Guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment. Standing here. I get made fun of a lot. I say sitting here when we're standing, and people comment on my videos, hey, you're standing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, exactly. We are standing here with Mixtapes. Guys, what's going on?
Hi. Hello.
Well, it sounds like they're starting downstairs already. And we're in the lobby of Sokol Auditorium here in Omaha, Nebraska, and people just walking by, coming to the show and everything, so maybe a little distracted at times. But, okay, Mixtapes, let's go around, say what you do in the band and your name. Start down here.
I am Boone. I play drums.
I'm Maura. I play guitar and sing.
All right.
I'm Ryan. I play guitar and sing, kind of.
Kind of.
Try to sing.
Try.
We all kind of.
You guys try, so that's all that matters. That's right. So, let's start off this way, guys. I was kind of doing some research because, I mean, I'm kind of new to you guys as well. But when I typed in Mixtapes into YouTube, I found this direct hit / Mixtapes video. You guys I watched it through, and it's pretty cool because you guys are you break into this warehouse almost, it seems like, and you beat each other up. And tell us the video and kind of the meaning behind that and the guys you worked with.
That wasn't really our idea. Actually, that record came out on a label called Kind of Like Records, owned by this girl named Lisa we know, and that's her idea, and we liked it because us and Direct Hit were kind of already friends, so we just wanted to do something goofy with it. We never heard of a split video,
right.
So we just decided we should at least get into a fight so we could have blood and effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It really doesn't have any deeper meaning. We just wanted to do something cool.
It's fun. And,
just for fun.
You were doing it with your friends.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you guys get that? I mean, do people come up to you and say, hey, I saw your video of you guys beat each other up? Do you guys get that a lot or not?
We get more of our
Yeah.
goofy videos of us just pointing and stuff like that.
Really?
We have a bunch of music videos. People always. I think our main goal when we make a lot of videos is to make people wonder why we bothered.
Okay.
So
confuse everyone.
We have one video that the whole song is just a room full of 30 of us doing this the whole time.
Yep.
I like that one a lot. That's probably my favorite. But
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think I saw another one too. We got people throwing balloons and stuff, and you two are just sitting there.
Oh yeah.
The donuts.
Yes.
I ordered
Hundreds of donuts.
13 dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts that day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Did it look like a fun party that you wanted to go to?
I would have wanted to have been there.
See?
So you guys
there
definitely
he
check
is.
out. Oh, Party Crasher, come on in. All right. Well, we kind of got past introductions, but since you just joined the party, we said what you do in the band and your name.
My name is Michael, and I play bass.
Okay, that's all we need.
Bass.
And now you're back in. All right.
I just joined.
Exactly. So hey, we got everybody now from Mixtapes. So we're just talking about YouTube videos to catch you up a little bit. Okay, but kind of Mixtapes. This is kind of a unique name. Where did you guys kind of come up with that?
I mean, Ryan, you came up with that, I guess.
It was the least bad name we could think of, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like I have a theory that no band loves their name.
Yeah.
We just had a bunch of names like most bands, and that was the one that was fine. I kind of like it. And I think for most people that's pretty good if you kind of like your band name.
I actually like our band name.
I like it too. The main reason I got it was from a Promise Ring song called Make Me a Mixtape, and I used to make mixtapes all the time. So
It reminds me of it's changing kind of moods too. I feel like all our songs are kind of different thrown together. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but
Nope.
does
Nope.
it?
No, I'm just kidding. We're having fun
Honestly,
here. Exactly. Yep. But Hey, what's going on? People just walking by, going into the show. So,
Omaha, hello.
Yep, exactly. Everybody's nice here. We'll wave to you. All right, but for the fans out there that are checking you guys out for the first time, if you could direct them to 2 to 3 top songs, any of your songs, for them to really get the Mixtapes vibe going, what would you say would be probably your top 2 to listen to?
Can we each just pick one and be the top 4?
Yes, that'd be great.
You can start.
Okay.
Morning Sex and AM Radio. It's one of my favorites.
Got it.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's probably one of mine. Yeah, that's what really got me on the mixtape. So.
Okay. So we're going down to 3 now.
That was before I joined the band. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hope Springs Eternal.
Okay.
I think that's a good one.
And Ryan?
I would say either Cassettes or I Accept That. I'm just really happy with how those turned out. But I don't know.
Okay.
I shouldn't like most of our songs, but Cassettes is probably like our most well-known song. So if you're checking us out, you could probably find that pretty easily.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
like that song a lot.
So that would be probably the
And
And
one to
Morning
go to.
Sex is probably the
Yeah.
other most well-known one. So yeah.
Okay, good. Talking to the rest of the bands, it sounds like it's been a pretty mellow tour. Would you guys say that there's been a real crazy night at all, or what do you think has been the craziest night on this tour
When
so
you say
far?
crazy, what do you mean?
I don't know. What do you mean?
There was like
Fair
there was
enough.
2 nights in a row where the security was awful and we literally almost got in a fist fight with them. Other than that, though, maybe other bands don't want to talk about that because they don't like saying stuff like that, but we don't care.
Yeah.
And the Yost Theater in Orange County was the worst venue ever, and everyone that works there,
Really?
security sucks. Other than that,
I guess that kind of crazy is what I mean.
like that. Other than
Yeah.
that, though, it's just like all the bands are friends, so I
Yeah.
think like nothing crazy like bad or anything. It's just hanging out, I guess, and
Yeah.
get to play every night. I don't
Any
know.
crazy fan story or
Me
anything?
and a homeless guy said he was a Oogie Boogie man.
Okay.
I was just walking by, and he read my shirt, and he was like, "They call me the Oogie Boogie man." It didn't process in my mind, but
Where was that at? I want to. What part of the country do you know?
Seattle. No, not Seattle. Denver. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Say-
I've had a lot of allergy attacks.
That's
pretty
very
It's
crazy.
pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
I've been sneezing on everyone.
Well, how is it like that? I mean, because you guys go, I mean, especially if you're in the winter, like if you go down south and then come back up to the Midwest or something,
This
what is
weather
it
has
like?
been fucked.
Yeah.
We okay, so we got to the West Coast. It was like really hot through Texas. We got to the West Coast, raining the entire time, even in Southern California.
blizzard.
And then we hit a blizzard in Northern California, like an actual blizzard. It's pretty wild. And then it was raining pretty much up until like 2 days ago when we were going through this part of the country,
Yeah.
in which my allergies came back.
There you
so
go.
pretty exciting.
So, man, allergy season. If you're
Kills your body.
yeah, I bet. Just going from, even if you
Especially like
I said-
really hot shows in the cold outside.
Yep, going from place to place. I'm sure it's like that. Okay, well, like I mentioned to you guys, the ones that were here anyway, we have what's called a BSE box. We're going to have Mixtapes each draw a question for themselves. If you guys have answers for others, you can too. But we had fans submit questions to our page. If you guys find Backstage Entertainment like us, you can get your own questions in here as well. So, let's see how this goes. We're going to start down here. All you have to do is draw a question.
I'm gonna hurry up.
It's
I
easy.
think they're on that last song.
Okay, we're going to hurry real quick.
If the band was on a deserted island, which member would you eat first and why?
That's easy.
What do you think?
By me, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like Boone would taste better.
Yeah, I'm gross.
I'm creamy.
He's pretty
Yeah, you're
creamy.
kind of sweaty and gross.
I would eat,
Sorry.
I wouldn't eat more at all. Just a girl. That's gross.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I would eat myself.
Okay, since we got to get going, we'll go fast here. If you guys want to draw one and think about it
Yeah.
while we're looking here.
Do you have any pre-show or post-show rituals? I try to stretch and I try to do some drum exercises. I try to not eat before I play. So I did the other day. I ate like 2 slices of pizza, and that was the worst idea in my life. So I
Really?
try not to eat. So
Okay.
yeah, I just do some warm-ups and everything.
Anybody else have any pre-show, post-show?
Oh,
Nothing.
we stretch and
Okay.
do vocal
Well,
warm-ups.
nothing exciting though. Just
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay.
That helps when you're on a long tour.
Yeah.
What was your
exactly.
favorite music? To listen to growing up. I don't know what you mean by growing up. I'm gonna say as a small child, Goo Goo Dolls. What is
I think
this?
these are like really normal questions, and 2 out of the 3 more has been like, well, define what you mean.
Yeah. What do you
They're
mean?
literally like the most like normal
What is-
questions.
No.
What do you mean
say
by crazy?
growing up? I don't. So
What
I
do you-
guess
what does
okay.
growing up mean?
Okay, when I was like, what? God, you guys.
Moving on.
Seriously.
Okay, so I love a lot of.
Yeah.
I love the Goo Goo Dolls and Matchbox 20 growing up.
Define love.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, that'll be another song for you.
And
Let's
then
do
I got
that.
into like Trapped and Evanescence. And from there, here we are.
Here we are, Mixtapes.
This is not a good interview, huh?
Oh, this is great, actually. It's probably one of my funnest ones.
What superpower do you want, and what would be the first thing you do with it? I would want to be able to fly, and all I would do is I wouldn't tell anybody, and all my friends live on second stories. I would just show up smiling outside the window when they woke up every day.
Do you guys, anybody else have a good answer for that?
Jerking
one?
off.
Oh, that, nice.
Yeah, keep me jerking off.
Nice.
I'd like to be invisible, because then I could do terrible things to people and make like in public and embarrass them. Like somebody would be in class and then I could like make them like touch themselves and it'd be really awkward.
Well, no, you couldn't, because you wouldn't be stronger than them necessarily. You'd just be invisible. You put an invisible hand on you.
Think about how funny that would be if some invisible hand was trying to make you touch
would
yourself.
resist. I'll be honest.
You'd be
You would
like,
resist.
what is going on? It's totally funny. You could just like remove their clothes, like make them remove their. I don't. This is all
Wow,
really
we're going sexual.
Okay, yeah.
Sexual interview.
This is funny. Shame them. Shame them.
Nice. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, guys.
I have to pee really.
Oh,
sorry.
nice.
I'm
Nice.
I'm sorry.
And don't even think for a second we're not editing that out.
Okay.
Because we're not. We're not. Burger King just walked by, guys.
That's Justin, the tour manager of the store. He's awesome.
That's right. Yep. Okay. Well, Mixtapes. Why don't you tell the fans out there, on a serious note, where you guys can or they can go to find you guys?
Mixtapesohio.com is our website. That's probably the easiest. That has links to our Facebook and merch and like music and Bandcamp and everything. So that's easiest. Just Mixtapes Ohio.
Once again, guys, saw it here. Awesome group of guys and gal. Go check them out, guys. Mixtapes. Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.